Debbie Romero is your host today on Transcend with Debbie and can be found on all platforms. She's a renowned international evidential psychic medium, Reiki master, Munike certified, and empowerment teacher who is holding space to bring awareness with other like-minded souls as we raise the vibration collectively for humanity with awareness, inspiration, love, compassion, and healing. Now your host, Debbie Romero.
I got it on mic. Good evening. Callie was calling me. I got it, girl. I got it. We've had a rough start. For those who don't know, Maria is a physical medium. And when physical medium and trance healing come together, boy, do the electronics go off the hook. And when I'm saying off the hook, I'm talking about computers going, people getting popped off, popping back on. It's been a fun, energetic morning, afternoon, evening. Claire, I don't know what you ate this morning, girl, but you're coming in hot, girl. I love that.
I know everything's going wrong.
Well, it's the energy.
No sound, no nothing. Oh, energy is high, yeah.
But it's not wrong. It's spirit. You know, when this is a perfect example of how spirit uses the frequency, the energy, the appliances, the devices to say hello, we're here and we're excited, right?
Yeah.
So thank you for being a guest on Transcend with Debbie. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, thank you, Kelly Brickle, for opening up the platform.
My pleasure, yeah.
Perfect. If you don't mind just sharing a little bit about yourself.
Of course, yeah. Well, I've been a spirit artist for 20 years and a medium for 20 years. I'm a trance medium, and I've moved into physical mediumship, transfiguration. I'm developing that at the moment. So, yeah. I used to see spirit very young. About 5 years old, I saw my guide standing by my bed. Frightened the life out of me.
Right.
So they've always been there from very young. Yeah. I didn't really develop till my 30s. So I'm 60 this year. So 30 years I've been working hard. Yeah.
I think the way you say when spirit is sitting by the side of your bed, that's kind of a little bit of an awakening, right? When they're sitting there and they're looking at you like, hey girl, I see you, girl. That's intense, right?
I know, for a 5-year-old, it was terrifying. Yeah, I was hiding under my pillow and blankets. Yeah, big.
Yeah.
You know, the 1700s boots. He was dressed like someone from the 1700s with big boots, a big cape, all in white.
Yeah.
I was terrified. And he stayed there till the morning.
He stayed with you all day. Did you ever find out who it was?
It was my guide, Jeremiah.
Oh, this is who you work with. This is your trance artist guide that you work with, right? And so
artist.
Since 5, this artist has been working with you. Did you know that he was working through you when you were starting to do your artwork? Like at 5? Did you know that?
No, but I always had an awareness of spirit. The art didn't start till my 30s. My first mentor, I love her loads, Sandra Wright. She started me on the spirit art journey.
Oh, I love that. And
you're right. Yeah.
Do you know what comes to mind for me is the deja vu moments of like,
because of her.
Yeah.
I love her with guide. So that's what I would advise to anyone wanting to start. Do it your way with your guide.
Exactly.
People can teach you the basics, but it's your relationship between you and your guide.
Very true.
And that's what I've.
I know there's a slight delay with the audio. How is everyone else holding up? I know that there's a little delay with what you're getting here, but I can hear you after. So Claire, thank you for being here. Kay, thank you for being here. Jackie, thank you for being here. Lisa Norris, thank you for being here. Those that are following on my personal page, I see you, Melinda, Krista, my girl Kelly Brickle is going to put the links if you guys like to join us on our side here so that you can join the comments and be part of tonight's evening spirit art, mediumship. We're going to do some readings and just hold space in honor of spirit. If you feel guided to send healing, please do so as well. I know that spirit is very intelligent and there's a lot of things that happen behind the scene. And so I'll start. If you'd like to say some hellos before I start, Claire, if you can side, that would be awesome.
Hi to everyone. All my love. No, I can see Claire Griffiths. Yeah, good evening. Hi. That's all I can see at the moment. Can't see anything else. Hello, Lisa. Hi there. And Jane, good evening. Thank you for being here. Erica, hi.
This is really
Jane,
cool.
Hello.
Hi, Jane. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Hi, Jane. And so, like, for me, just sitting with you, and you're across the pond, okay? And this, I just have to share this. Like, my skin is like prickly.
Yeah.
Like, I could feel the energy prickling. I could feel the energy coming in very close. And so I can tell that you're getting ready to work, right? So I'm going to go ahead and start here. I feel like you actually are ready to work too. Do you feel guided to work with someone, or do you want me to start?
I've got a child coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, if you start.
Okay.
And I'll start.
So I know you have a child, but okay, I didn't feel child yet, but let's see where I'm gonna go here. Yeah, your cheeks too, and are buzzing too. See, Christy, her cheeks are buzzing. Mine too, girl. So definitely what I want to see who wants to come close. I know that I have a gentleman that's coming close to my awareness. This gentleman would have had a beard of salt and pepper. I feel that eyebrows would be a little bit thicker. I feel the right eyebrow was a little bit more out. I feel the hair would have had a little bit of a mess, or, kind of full set of hair, but side on the right, a little bit up and combed over. I know he would have had some lung issues as I take that deep breath. I know that as he comes closer to my awareness, I feel I want to acknowledge a daughter. It's very interesting. I'm very drawn to Julie Rapton. So Julie, please continue to listen. As others are here, just please continue to listen to the information to see if you would understand this. He makes me feel that his heart, I feel that there is an acknowledgement of the heart as well, but I also feel that there's an acknowledgement of a heartbreak as well, as the sense that he gives me here. I feel that if the song comes, if I can turn back time. So it's almost like if I could turn back time, that song. So it's like if I could go back and change things for the way they were is the sense that I get. If you would understand this, Julie, I know that this person, I feel Julie. I know there was two Julie. So let me go back here to see which Julie's last name was. Julie Rampton is where I was guided to go to. Julie Rapton. I know people come in and out, so if you could understand this, a yes and a no, and I don't know. Yes, you understand. Thank you, my love. And for this, there's a deep apology and a heart of endearment, of love that's coming to you. So the way I sense this is either you've either had some form of loss with love or changes within love, and then spirit is just saying, girl, I'm bringing love back to you, you know? I do know that as I come to you, you were someone that managed or was part of this person's care as well. Because all of a sudden I just felt like, you know, slippers, putting on the slippers, putting on their shoes and helping them sit up on the side of the bed, because he's making me feel like I'm sitting up on the bed, and he's making me feel as I sit on this bed, you know, I would cough, and it was like I tried to catch my breath, and I get the sense that this person, you helped them to make sure that they could breathe. You made sure that they can get up. Is a sense that I guess, oh, you lost your partner and you cared for him. Yes, my love. I'm so sorry, beautiful soul. I could feel the care that you gave him as you sat on the side, as he sat on the side of the bed. And as my body starts to sway, I feel like he also swayed as well, you know? And I feel like his body, it was almost like a little imbalance. I know that there was an illness here as he wishes, as he talks about this illness, this is not how he wants to be remembered. I see that there's like wicker furniture in the living room, and I feel like I was very lively. I love to watch TV, whether this was football or sports. I definitely get the sense that he was very active, loved his shorts. I've, you know, like he's very casual. Yes, he had his shoes, and yes, lost his balance. Yes. And I feel like as Julius, he comes closer to me, he just gives you this big old hug. In Spanish, for me, I hear brazos, you know, just hugs. And I feel like there is this love to see you at this moment. I feel that there was some celebrations in September. I feel like I just want to give you this love of endearment from him. I do know that as if I go to, wow, either there was something here as I go to the door, or the dresser drawer. I feel like you're very protected. I feel like you have like arms of protection is the sense that he gives me. And I feel like as I feel into this essence as well, he's just stepping in to hold you, to keep you going. To his birthday's in September. Wow. So I feel like, I know it's difficult, you know, when we lose a loved one. And as I feel into his essence, I do know that he's giving you the strength to continue, is the feeling I get. I know that Claire is drawing, so I'm going to pause for a second to see if she was able to tap into the energy and the essence, or if she's working with something different.
Yeah, with this gentleman, he had a real problem towards the end of his life. Mood swings. He didn't really cope very well. A bit grumpy because he was having a real hard time, because during his life he was very active. He loved his life, very fit, very hard working, and when he couldn't work anymore, he had a real hard time accepting that he wasn't very mobile and he wasn't very well. And he comes forward at this time because Julie is having a hard time. You're having a hard time at the moment. Mm-hmm. Thank you. He comes forward for you, especially at this time, because you need him at the moment. You need his love. You need his support. You need him around you. And he's saying he's here for you. I feel you have a lot of decisions in your life. He's showing me that your life is racing around 100 miles an hour, and you just want to stop. Everything's buzzing around you. You don't know. Several decisions you've got to make. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. He wants to put his arms around you and say, take a breath. Take a breath. Everything is okay. We're okay. He's saying, don't think of me towards the end of my life. Boy, I'm back now. I'm back to my healthy self. He doesn't really want to think about the end. Okay, slow down because I can't be. Oh, he's saying what a wonderful life he had. He loves his family. His family meant everything to him. Okay. He's taking your hand and saying he's with you. You might not see me, but I'm with you. And he's flickering some lights in your house to let you know he's around. And smells. Aftershave smells. Yeah, he's trying hard to let you know he's around you. And he's saying, in your life at the moment, he's saying you need to, please, girl, sit down, take a breath. Everything's going to be all right. Oh, okay, thank you. He's saying, take a breath. It's all going to go on as normal, even without you. You don't need to be in the thick of it. You don't need to be amongst all the chaos. You need to step back out of it. Feel my love in your heart. Calm down. Take a breath, and watch it all fall into place. It will all fall into place. Believe me and trust me. Do not stress anymore, he's saying. Do not stress. Everything's going to be fine. Stress, he's very concerned because you're very stressed at the moment, but he's saying he's making sure he's with you all the time at the moment, his energy around you, especially at night, in your dreams, and that's him communicating with you. You visit each other in your dreams, he's saying.
Okay. Beautiful job, Claire. I could feel into all of that that you were bringing forward. Yes, she says we do. I just feel like the moment of dancing as well. And I feel like it's a celebration or an anniversary in June. And I feel like as if I connect to this month, which is coming, I feel the presence with you. As you smell into his cologne, or you could smell into, the furniture, I feel like you can look at the couch and you see him there. As I feel into the deja vu feelings of looking at the door of your father coming in as well. As I sway, I feel father as well. And I know you spoke of father, and I feel this gentleman, a little heavier set, plaid shirt. I feel like he's wearing gray and baby blue, and like those crisscross shirts of plaid, I guess is how I see him. A little dog in spirit comes with him as well. And so they come together to give you that upliftment and strength as well. Julie, as I feel into this, I know that it's been difficult, and I know that you're in grief, and for that we are all truly sorry. For all those that are in here, if we can just hold space for her so that she can receive that energy of love, we can all just send her some white hearts. If we can send her some white hearts right now, just to let her know that all of us together in the community are holding space for her. I feel that, when we're in grief, we feel so lost and feel so sad. Grief is it just takes over us. And I feel like when you spoke of that, you don't have to sit in that. And it's sometimes when we say that, it's easier said than done. And so thank you everyone for sending her the white hearts, because I understand grief. And I understand the chaos and the disharmony and the energy of just, okay, what to do next, and the loss of a loved one, the loss of someone that you loved, and also your father. My deepest apologies to you, my friend, because sometimes, when we're in that pain, it does feel like we're really in it. But as Spirit is doing today, is they're saying you don't have to sit in that. And I know, again, how do we do that? How do we work with grief? How do we sit in grief? We talk to people. You connect to others. You change your daily habits. And I know what some of the routines are very embedded as they've been together for so long. And I feel like I'm saying this to many of us here as Spirit channels this through, but we're creating a new book of new opportunities of way of living in a peaceful way that feels right for you. And so I leave you with their love. I feel like abundance. He says, look for the dimes. I feel the dogs barking also. So there's a lot of paranormal things happening, but also there's a lot of support that's just coming in from that other side of spirit world to say, we need you here on this earth plane, baby. We need you here, and your energy and your love and your story is just going to continue to uplift so many. So yeah, we're so sorry for your loss. If you'd like to share the portrait, Claire.
Yeah. He's saying that. Can I just say something more to Julie?
Yeah, please.
You've got some. Okay. Good things coming to you. Maybe I see a move. I'm seeing brighter, new beginnings. I'm seeing your family becoming closer. I see them coming in to be very, very close, and I see you moving towards where your family are, or I see somewhere really sunny, beautiful, like a new path opening to you, new opportunities. He's saying there's lots coming for you. There's a new path beginning for you. He's always with you, and he's saying no matter where you are, where you move to, where you are in the world, he's always with you. He says, girl, I'm going to follow you wherever you go.
That's so beautiful. And it's so true.
Right behind you.
Isn't that so beautiful, Claire?
When
we can feel that, and we can really see that the spirit is there, and they're giving them the love, and that same passion and that same energy of, I see you, I'm with you, and I thank you for all the things you do. And there's such a power in that energy that, if you can just all pause, let's pause while she's going to show her drawing, and welcome our loved ones even closer, right? Welcome your loved ones in spirit closer, your ancestors closer, because there is a true gift when you're intertwined with the love of spirit for self. It's there's so much beauty in that. There really is.
Yeah, absolutely. There is no time in the light. There is no, doesn't matter where you are. We're there with you. So, okay, you're moving away from memories. Hi there, Sunshine Girl. You're moving away from memories. He's saying take the memories with you. They're always there with you. You can't take the memories away from your heart. They're always there. I'm always there. I've nearly finished. It's not finished, but I'll show it.
I was trying to put you by yourself. Oh, very cool. Do it one more time, Claire. Oh, yes, that's how I saw him. Oh, my God. God bless you, Claire. You're amazing.
How is it? Oh, thank you. Okay. I've got this little girl with me.
Yeah, go ahead. You start that. You start the link, and I'll fill into it.
I still got this. Okay. 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 Coming forward for her mum. 5 to 8 years old. Oh, thank you, Zoe. 5 to 8 years old. She's coming forward with a sister, or the little girl's mum's sister. This little Beautiful little girl, loads of energy, bubbly, bouncing around all over the place. I get leukemia. Okay, and she was very, very tired towards the end of her short life. But her beauty and her energy stayed with her all through her little life. And the lady she's with, a sister, I get a sister relationship, quite tall, dark blonde hair. I get a sense of real love bond with this lady, the mum. They've been waiting to come forward for quite a long time.
Yeah. Let's pause and see if anyone understands it. Claire, that's a lot of information there. So let's see if anyone here would understand a young girl in spirit world who would have passed through leukemia. And there's an acknowledgement of a sister. I did see her, so I do see that I was in the bed. I don't feel I was in the hospital. I do feel, as you said, there was a lot of tiredness towards the end, and I could see the need for oxygen, for breath for her as I took a breath for her. So I know her presence is very much here. I did hear the name Mary at some point also. So if any, and I was a little guided to Angela, and it's interesting, Kelly, that you put up Angela Smith's information here. Would anybody understand a young girl in spirit that would have passed to leukemia? I feel like it affected my muscles in my arms. I feel like I would lay on my side. I feel like at some point it must have started with seizures or some sort of neurological, because I feel like it's going also affecting to the spine, going to the brain and the muscles and tissues. It's the feeling that I get with her as well.
I get that this little girl was so happy even to...
I was going to say, keep in mind that even though the name Mary may not be her name, but a name that's being acknowledged, even an aunt, because I feel like I want to acknowledge an Aunt Mary. How are we with comments on the other side? Let me look at the other pages to make sure I'm not missing anything. I do know that sometimes I think Kelly has this streak on other pages, so it could be possible that they are not being seen. Their comments are not being seen. So would you like to draw, and then we'll just give a short message to see, because I kept being drawn to Angela, the name Angela. So I don't know if an Angela is also a name that needs to be brought forward. Lots of money loves the spiritual readings. What is it? Messages. So as you're drawing, I feel as you say this, I know I love strawberry shortcakes, but I feel like I want to go to that era of strawberry shortcakes. I want to go into the scratching of the stickers, and I feel like I had a book or an album of stickers in front of me. I feel like this young girl would have loved her doll, like the Molly doll, or I hear Molly, so I know there's a doll with like the yarn, and it has the blonde in it. And I know you said that you saw her with blonde hair as well. And so I know that as I see this, I feel like this is also in my home. So I feel like I was always at home. I couldn't leave. She makes me get the sense that, you know, the air, the toxins, she was super sensitive, and her immune system was super weak, is the feeling that I get. So I know it was very difficult for her to go. I feel the father would have to lift her and also help her into the car, because there was this need of assistance. So I know that I was unable to walk, is the feeling that I get. As I feel into her essence, I feel like I went to Disneyland, or went to, you know, something like some type of amusement park where there's balloons, and I just see, you know, Mickey Mouse or Disneyland. So I feel like this adventure of like Make a Wish, you know, where they have a family gets to make a wish when they're ill or they're sick. I feel like I'm traveling is the sense that I get to this adventure. As much as I want to go to this park, it's again like my body is hurting. I could feel her with the bangs, I could feel her with the hair, and I could see how she was just taking it all in. But I feel like I wasn't able to speak as I fell into her presence. And I know that the month of May, I know that the month of September and October are very relevant with her. I know the name Henry, and I also know that name is also very significant as well. Phew. And I know we haven't got anyone to, so let me just get the message to see what her message is that she wants to share. I feel that there's a great gratitude of all of us coming together. Okay, so Kelly would understand this. Okay, there's a great and it's interesting, Kelly, that you say you could take this because there is a, and I can barely speak my words here. There is a gratitude of us, all of us coming together. Kelly, would you understand in January that you've asked Spirit I've read for you before, so I know the name Mary is very relevant. But would you understand talking to Mary or your grandmother in January of sort and saying you wanted to make a change for the collective, and you wanted to make change for humanity, and you wanted to understand how people were processing within the minds and perceptions of the way they think. And I feel this young girl that makes me feel like she's right with you to give gratitude for the work that you're doing for Spirit. And I know that a rose, and as I get the chills with this, I know a red rose is also very significant, which also signifies to our friend Jennifer Rose, and that she acknowledges me. And it's really cool because I'm getting to fill into this. So Jennifer, you're in here. Kelly, you're in here, and I'm in here. So this is for all three of us. Different support in January. And, yes, and I feel like they're just putting our hands up as all three of us. Like, yes, girls, yes. So like I feel Jennifer, and I get really emotional when I say this. So I feel like Spirit is acknowledging you, Jennifer, me, and Kelly, and our work that we do for Spirit. So this is a beautiful message that I get to fill into because behind the scenes, there's a lot of work. And I feel like you say to Spirit, Kelly, there's angels in the sky. And Jennifer, your mother, a motherly energy comes forward, and love steps forward, and truth and honesty and remembering who we are. All of the work that we do, the geometric symbols and the mathematics and the blueprints of life, of energy and life force and cosmic energy. I definitely, lots of things you mentioned growing up could be double message for someone of evidence of life. Okay, Kelly, thank you. Yes, definitely. So I feel like Jennifer is being acknowledged, I'm being acknowledged, and you're being acknowledged. I feel that there is something here with this young girl also. If I say cousin or relative, they make me feel into the essence of someone didn't get to say goodbye. And they're making me feel into this a gentleman who still grieves very deeply. And I feel like they're grabbing you, Kelly, to yes, you could take this. They're grabbing you because they are going to work through you to close this gap of miscommunication. There's a lot that still needs to be said and still processing everything also, Kelly. I don't know if you're writing a book or you're writing things down as well, but I feel that Spirit is acknowledging it's important to get a book on how you're going to help, how people can help themselves. So it's like a self-help book with numbers and numerology and geometrics, and I see the flower of life, I see the symbolic symbols, and I feel like this is the way. It's almost like this young girl, definitely this young girl makes me feel like for those that I cannot see, so those who are blinded with vision here, she makes me feel that it also has this texture of energy where they can feel into the spirit of energy. And so I know as I feel into this essence here, I know that there is a lot of ways that you are connecting with Spirit. But I just got to say, Kelly and Jennifer, And Claire, all of us, let's just fill into this, because this is now all of us coming together as a community, is to continue to stay uplifted by your truth of spirit, of God and love and laughter and friendship, the giggles, the sorrows, the time, the loss of time is an illusion, for it is time to step into the present moment within your truth. Speak your words, Kelly. The gentleness there, the kindness. I know that they're talking about things have to be perfect or a certain way, but really, what is perfect, they say. Okay, so I will let Claire go back and do her picture so she can see. And so, Jennifer, I feel grandmother puts a flower in your hand.
She's a bit older. She looks a bit older. They continue to grow in the light, so she looks about 10 maybe here. She was such a beautiful, happy, bubbly, excited all through her life on the earth plane. Never was down, never complained. She's the same, exactly the same in the light, happy, bubbly, and continues to grow in the light. With family, she won't tell her mum, "I'm fine. I'm with Grandpa. I'm with Lily. I'm with Ma, Grandpa. They're all with me. I'm happy. No tears for me. My life was very special. My life was perfect. I wasn't sad for 1 minute," she's saying. I loved my life. And I'm still loving life now. She's trying to show me, look, it's beautiful here. And I'm seeing just amazing colours, beautiful countryside. She said, "It's so beautiful here. How can I be sad? I've got love all around me. And my family with me." So she wants to wipe away your tears. Wipe your tears away, Mummy. I'm happy. I'm still with you. And that's her message, really. To say that she's still with her mum and she's happy, and just as happy as she was in life, she's happy now.
Beautiful message.
She's
Claire.
not very strong. She's, yeah. Okay. She's drifting a bit now. I'm losing her attention more.
Yeah, I feel a pause here where Spirit is nudging for energy and healing. Are you up to sending healing and going into a message here? You open to that? Okay, so we're gonna all just allow ourselves to get into a peaceful place as Spirit is nudging me to come to Claire to give a healing message.
Okay, Great Spirit, we are here. We're all here from all over the globe watching this now, this very second. We ask that you send your love, your healing from Source to all those all those all around the world watching this now, who are suffering, who are sad, who are grieving. I ask that you touch their hearts with unconditional love. Surround them. Know that they are not alone, that they are safe in your love, and no one is ever alone. And I ask for this healing to be sent for the highest good of all, for love, light, and truth. Amen.
Thank you for recentering us there, Claire. Okay, I'll go ahead and see where I'm guided next. And then if you want to follow.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see who's still here. And we'll go in and see where I feel guided to go to. The energy is very strong. I got to say, my head is like, woo.
I know.
You know what? I'm kind of getting drawn to Eric and Neva. And when the energy hits, I know that I've worked with you before, Erica, here, and Cheyenne. So I know Cheyenne and Erica both listen to this, okay, and see where I go with this. But Erica Neva, I feel like I want to go to father of your child. And I feel as father of your child is coming close to me here. I know that I've read him before for you, but I get the sense that he's just coming in to hold your hand. I feel like as he comes closer to you, Erica, I feel like you just saw him or you got a really close blend. And I feel I have to validate this with you. They make me feel like the chills and the star people and the star nation in your council I know you work with, but I feel him to be with you with that same journey. And so I feel into your journey of spirit world, but he's acknowledging that he was right next to you also. I know that the color yellow is coming in, but I feel like this is a sense of yellow roses. But I feel the yellow roses are in reference to mom. I feel that there's also acknowledgement of father as well. And I feel like I want to bring the family together. So I feel that either there's something at a distance or I feel the family at a distance and they're just bringing a little bit of love here to bring the family together. I feel like sisters being acknowledged, and I feel like your sister from mom is just saying she loves her hair, so she must have did something. Yes, my grandson was wearing his shirt when he was a child. Oh, que lindo. Oh, that's so cute. Because I feel that mom is also acknowledging your sister and whatever she did to her hair, she loves it. And I get the sense too that I love that your grandson, you mentioned your grandson. Oh, I'm so sorry that your family's separated. It's a little healing of energy coming your way. And I feel like your grandson, he's like looking at the teddy bear. Like, I feel like you talk about him to him and he loves that. And I feel like garitos or little cars is the way that the grandpa or your baby's dad comes in and he's just showing me your little guy here with the cars on the floor. And I feel like you do. And he loves that you do talk about him. I feel that he loved cars and I feel like he loved his music. He makes me feel like, and I know you were young with him at a very young age, but he makes me feel like you guys would be in the car just laid down and the music going and the oldies. And it was like, I don't know this part about your life, but he makes me feel heavier conversations. He was always playing with him is what I feel. Yes, he does. But he's taking me to a memory of you and him now when you were younger. And he's taking me to this memory of where, you would have had some really good times in the car listening to music. And this is how you would connect. And he would come visit you. And he was all shy in his Levi's and his white shirt. And, he would sit outside with his tennis shoes in his hands in his pockets. And all these songs we shared. Yeah, girl. But I feel like he even though like he would come see you, like he had nothing, like he would be in no words to say. Like I feel like my words are not like I'm just so shy. And I feel, yes, you were so young. And I feel that because you were so shy, I feel right now it's just, I know this. He just wishes that he would have expressed how much he loved you more. I feel that there was a little bit of heartache before he passed. Something happened, whether either you broke up or something that he did of you know, unfortunately, bad choices, we'll say bad choices. And I feel like this is where he's just saying, I'm sorry, and I wish I would have told you I loved you more. And so he's right there with you, like upliftment. But I can see Claire, you see her eyes, look, she's ready to add to this. So I'm gonna pull back and let her go ahead.
I'm going to bring my guide through to give Erica a message, I think. Hello, my child. Hello. I am Jacob. A quick guided message for Erica, my child. I need to tell you that your family are very important. They have drifted, my child. They're all trying to find their own way on the earth. But believe me, my child, they will come back. Your family will come back. You will reunite stronger. I want to say to you, my child, you are very gifted. You are very gifted. Seek your true path, my child. Seek your true path. It is opening up to you. The door is opening. Do not let it slip by. You have family in spirit urging you on. You hear us and you see us. We need all the light workers on our side, my child, to spread the love, to spread the love. We need you, we need you. Yes. Open up. You have been given gifts. You have. Acknowledge the love in your heart and they will open up, my child. You have ancestors, family around you, building you up, building your energies up. This is why you feel uneasy and unwell at the moment. Headaches, mood swings. Your energies are being built up. We're preparing you, my child, for your new path. You are very empathic. Empathic abilities are very special. But we understand that the family and the earth plane issues at the moment, they will settle down, my child. Your guides are working to clear the way for you to step forwards into the light of love, unconditional love. Let your guides do the work. You just have to feel their energy, feel their love, and listen to their words. We all think we have to do all the work, but it's us in the light on the other side that need to do the work. You just need to open up, my child, open up. And all the things in your life, once you walk forwards, will settle down like dust settling down. Trust me, my child, trust me. You are beautiful. Little quick, short message for you. Lots of love, lots of love.
Beautiful message. And that could, I've been working with Erica for some time, and that was so spot on. Beautiful. That was amazing. Thank you, Jacob.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Claire. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay.
My pleasure.
Yes, beautiful energies today. I want to go to Jennifer McCormick. I know that I've read
Of
for
course,
her
yeah.
before, but her name is coming through as well. And Jennifer, I know that you also have lost of your loved one and your husband, and also your children are also being acknowledged. And it seems, with Claire's energies tonight, being that she is that you're holding space for that deeper physical healing. The children are receiving the energy as well. And Cheyenne, I feel again to you for your significant other that's on your side. Spirit is also acknowledging you as well. But as I come to you, and I know we talked about the car, and I know that you got a red car, but this is being acknowledged as, you're driving a little too fast, slow down when needed. He's like, buckle your seatbelt. That's funny because I did a video without buckling the seatbelt yesterday so that I could take that. So it's like, girl, I see you, but it's like, let's put your seatbelt on. Spirit's intelligent when they're talking to, right? Because they know. But he shows me that you have, I did get a new red car, yes. But he shows me that you have a necklace, right? And I feel like either this is his essence and you just give it a kiss, because I feel like I'm just giving it a kiss as well. And I feel like you look at your ring and you kind of move your ring over and you play, the energy of this ring as well. And I feel like a blanket of protection from granddad, dad. And so I know that also granddad is coming in to support you, because I feel like a lot of emotions, and I know, you're ready. Oh, there you go. The ring on the necklace. There you go. And so I know that, the emotions that come forward with you when it comes to love and, your life and trying to take the steps forward. Give yourself patience. I feel like your granddad, yes. And I feel like you've had conversations with him on moving with the love and the energy. And as you step into the new energies of love, his spirit, his support is with you by your side. And, I feel like as he comes closer to me, I feel like you have a picture of him eating cornflakes or cereal. You miss him so much. I feel like I'm in my robe and I'm sitting on the table. I feel like, getting the paper, and I feel like I'm reading. I feel very smart with him. I feel like, if I needed legal issues to be handled, I would take care of the legal issues. I know that as I feel into his essence, like he's really looking at you and he's helping you sort out your personal things within your own home. And he's giving you the support to take care of any contracts or documents that you're trying to figure out. I feel a bit overwhelmed with a lot of the paperwork as he, gives me awareness to my head. Like if I have a headache, like this is so much. I have dreams we're together and I feel him holding my hand. Those are the most beautiful dreams ever. When the spirit can come in such a beautiful way, in that way. And that song, I Hope You Dance. I hope you dance. Celine Dion. And I feel like, don't stop living, baby. Like dance and keep going is the sense that I get. You're very young. You're very beautiful. You're very loving. You're very kind. And they want to remember the gentleness of who you are as an individual. You're very sweet. And I feel like this dove, there's a bird that comes in as well as a significance to your grandmother. And so, yes, lots of paperwork at the moment. And I know that grandmother comes in with that spirit of faith. And I know that as they come in, grandfather, grandmother, his presence, I feel like I just want to bring the rainbows to your child because it's overwhelming. Mom's work, being a mom is a lot of work. And so I feel, the colors of that rainbow, the bald eagle, yes, the birds. And I feel like the natives' energy of healing that comes through you. So I feel like the drumming of the music, like before I go into a journey, it's like the drumming comes in. I can feel the drumming of the medicine music coming closer. And I feel that you also can feel this. He shows me a tie and I feel like he was definitely goofy and fun and silly. And I feel like he would put his tie and he'd make a goofy look like, like just to be silly, to break the ice, right? So he was just like, look at me, I'm here. And I feel like he's playing with your son and he's like got a picture of him on his shoulders. And I feel like Legos and building blocks. And, even if he plays the drums, I was going to talk about your son because I feel like I'm going to your children. And I feel like, when they're playing the Legos and he gets frustrated or angry, it's like he throws them, but he's right there holding them, trying to help him because you've asked him to help you with your babies. And so he's spiritually right there when he gets a little frustrated or overwhelmed. So I know that the energy is coming in to ground him, that beautiful red car you have, that loving energy. Don't blame yourself. Nothing is your fault. Everything happens for a reason. Not only we may not understand, but God only knows. You know, it's like I hear that song. I love rock and roll. I feel like I'm loved. I feel like he loved rock and roll, and I feel though that there is music when you talk to him, and I feel like you go over and you play your videos over of you hugging him and kissing him and your wedding pictures and the cake and you're feeding him this, and I could feel into the essence of that. And so the joy of remembering who you are to step out into the joy of the new, he will be there with you. And so I'm going to leave you also now back with Claire and see what she gets.
Hello, my child Jennifer. Yes, I'm here for you. I'm holding your hand and I'm holding you up. I'm lifting you up, my child. You want to walk away, don't you, my child? You want to walk away. But is it the right thing? Is it, my child, to walk away? Ah, my child. I am holding your hand. I am lifting you up. You are loved. Face the music and dance. Face the music. Look what you fear in the eye. Is it the right thing to walk away from everything, my child? You have a lot of life to live, a lot of love to give. Your new life is beginning. New love, new friends. Do not look away from that. Your heart, my child. My hand is on your heart. I know, I understand. Life is so hard. Life is so hard. But my child, please, I lead you forwards into the light, into a new beginning, new love, new friendship, and watch the darkness come away from you and pass by you. We are all with you. We stand with you. We stand with you, my child. We lift you up. We hold your hand. We hold your precious heart in our hands. Please believe that all the love and the good karma is coming to you. Is coming to you, my child. Do not walk away from it. You deserve everything that comes to you. You deserve it. You deserve it, my child. Please, please, accept it with open arms, open heart. And all that sadness is being healed. We are working on it for you. We are working on it. We lead you by the hand, and we will not let go. We will not let go, my child. You're not alone. Yes, yes. I'll pop off now. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What a beautiful message. Thank you, Jacob. And Jennifer, I met you here alive going into a year now, and I could feel the changes for many of us that are in here. I say us because many of us are going through transitions of loss of love, whether it's a loss of a partner, your husband, your wife, your loved one, or just a family member. And to step out of grief, to love again, or to trust love and to trust the new beginnings is very challenging and difficult. And I feel the theme tonight is to create the new love, new friendships, and new loves for all of us. And so beautiful evening tonight, Claire Atkins. Please follow Claire for her future adventures of what she does.
Oh, my pleasure. I was a bit nervous.
Where,
Apologies.
where can people? Where would you like people to find you or follow you, Claire?
I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Claire Maria Atkins.
Thank you for sharing your passion and love here on Transcend with Debbie.
Yeah, please follow.
Please follow Claire. Thank you for those on Things Network. Thank you for those on Derek Akora's page. And thank you, Sacred Spiral. Much love. Don't forget to follow me, Transcend with Debbie, on YouTube. Have a beautiful rest of your week. And I may go live on Sunday with my students and friends on Derek Akora's page on Instagram. So keep your eyes open for Sunday. Instagram, you guys, follow Derek Akora's page on Instagram. So have a beautiful day. Much love. Thank you, Claire, again, for sharing your love today on Transcend with
Bye,
Debbie.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Stay on, Claire, okay? Stay on. Don't hang up.
Bye.